Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College. At TVCC, we're more than a college, we're a community, a place where you can connect, grow, and create a future you're proud of. We provide you a variety of pathways and hands-on learning opportunities to find your path and success in the Valley. We offer you classroom settings where you aren't lost in the crowd, but stand out. Why attend TVCC? Why not? So what are you waiting for? Come find your pathway in the Valley and become a Cardinal today.
Let's go! The sports medicine experts from physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital are excited to support another year of Trinity Valley Community College athletics. Achieve better health, better performance, and better results. We're focused on excellence every day for patients, athletes, and Cardinals.
Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find somewhere you can come home to. Find someone that'll die for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. It's love, love, Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find somewhere you can come home to.
You pick the sauce. I'll let you pick it.
This one. I like the honey mustard. Yeah, I'm a gravy guy. Honey mustard. Honey mustard's good. Is that creamy pepper?
The buffalo sauce. Creamy pepper sauce. Is this new?
That's not new.
No way. You lying. Hold this real quick. Hold on. Hey, I might just eat both of them together instead of just one by one. Very sweet and spicy. I can deal with this. We won't go with it.
Welcome back, Trinity Valley athletes. Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Sports Medicine is here to keep you going at full force. Our commitment to helping athletes perform at their best on and off the field is our core strength. Whether it's orthopedics, performance, or wellness, physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital is your choice for better health in East Texas. Just like every hard-driving Cardinal, we're focused on excellence every day.
Welcome to the Cardinal Sports Network's presentation of basketball at Trinity Valley Community College. We are coming to you live from Leon Fisher Court at historic Cardinal Gym, where this Saturday afternoon in Athens, Texas, the fourth-ranked Cardinals take on the Blinn College Buccaneers in a Region 14 conference basketball contest. I'm Benny Rogers. I'm joined by Tom Sharam and Tim Howard, and they'll be the guys that will be joining me shortly. The Cardinals are ranked fourth nationally. They are 13-1 overall, leading the conference with a 6-0 mark, and they've won 11 in a row. Blinn, on the other hand, is 8-6 overall and 2-4 in conference play. As I bring Tim and Tom in, I'm gonna do so with a quote by the late great Kurt Butke, who just about so happens has 4 banners hanging with his name on it as national champions on the women's side. Kurt once told me, fellas, I don't want my team playing its best basketball in January, but I want it sending a message to the rest of the league of its intentions.
That's good stuff there.
Talk about that in relation to what we've seen from the Cardinals thus far.
That happened Wednesday night.
The intent was to win and win convincingly, and they did it from start to finish.
Yes.
And guys, watching the game from home, and you guys did a brilliant job and a great job as always. But you get a different perspective when you're watching it from home than when you're in person, and you could see the domination from home, as I know you guys got to see up close and personal.
Yeah, they never, at the end of, we're talking about a 95-38 victory, and they just took it from the get-go and never looked back.
And it was a Coastal Bend team that had beaten Tyler 75-72 coming into that game.
Yeah, they were looking to upset. Tom, what did you think and see of that one?
A couple of things. First one was starters contributed 56 of those points, 39 from the bench. Okay, the other thing that stood out to me, Trinity Valley created 23 turnovers in that game, only had 7 turnovers themselves.
Yeah, that's the recipe for what
that's
you got.
If that's not dominance, somebody send me a message. But
well, here's the thing about the Cardinals. When you play a really good team or a great team, you think, well, you pick 2 or 3 players you got to neutralize, and you think I'll be okay. I can stay in the ball game. But that doesn't even account for the defensive hell that you're going to face on the other end of the floor.
Yeah, you said it.
Yeah.
You framed it perfect right there, Benny. And we saw that all night. I know that you saw it at home too, but I don't know. I don't know where the limit is with these guys.
I would love to go back and see how many easy baskets there were all night, because there were very, very limited for them. We were talking about beforehand, the Cardinals sin no easy baskets, and I want to say maybe 4, maybe 5. That was it.
Yeah.
Well, and going back to the game before that against Bossier Parish, a game I watched from home as well, it was at Bossier Parish. The Cardinals went on a 10-0 run, and if I'm not mistaken, all 10 points were slam dunks.
That's a statement. That's a good statement.
Wow. Yeah, so, looking, and we've talked about this all season long. Braylon Winger, Zadi Labaki, MJ Wardlow. Okay, if you look there, so Wednesday night, Braylon Winger, 10. MJ Wardlow, 14. Zadi, 15. Followed up by Darrell Desiree with 7. And, Zamani Henderson was 7. But those 3, we've talked about how they have got to be in. They have got to make it happen, and they did.
Yeah, they are definitely the spark to get it rolling, and then that machine is unstoppable.
And you guys will recall, as we saw the early part of the season for the Cardinals, we were wondering about some of those newcomers. Were they going to catch up? Were they going to get things going? Because the Cardinals weren't scoring a lot early on this season. You can look at their game-by-game results to see that. And now the rest of the lineup is starting to catch up now and gain confidence, and the game is slowing down for them. And the Cardinals are becoming a real complete team.
They are.
In their last 3 games, 97, 97, and 95. So they are definitely finding their way to the rack, getting it done.
But I guarantee that's not the column that Greg Heyer looks at when he does that. Look at the other column and see what they're giving up, and that's what you're going to see from the Cardinals.
As we look at the standings here, Region 14, Trinity Valley with a 1-game lead over Kilgore, and then Lee, Paris, Panola. They're battling it out. They're at 4-2. It's a great time as always. It always seems to be this time of year we really get cooking. Come back from the holidays, and here we go.
You really do. And this will be the Cardinals' last home game for a week now, fellas, because next week they go to Corsicana, and the Bear Bulldogs are struggling, but they're always going to be good at home against the Cardinals, because the Cardinals are going to get everybody's best shot.
Always.
And then next Saturday they go down to Port Arthur to take on Lamar State, and Lamar State always has a surprise for the Cardinals as well.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time.
And I was talking with Coach Heyer before the game here, and I made mention to him. I said, Coach, I believe that was the most dominating performance that I've seen from these guys. And he said, oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
He said, I set game goals first time, he said, in my coaching career, we met every goal that I set for a game.
Well, that was that.
And
He said in the middle of the game, "This is fun, Benny." He told Tom, "This is fun."
This is fun. Yeah.
Well, to bring it back to where we started, it sounds like a team that's sending a clear message to the rest of the league.
It
Exactly.
definitely is.
The other thing that I said, well, Coach, I said, if I were in your shoes, I said, a concern that I would have is keeping it. And he said, yes. He said, that is a concern. He said, but I believe that I have a group of guys that we can do that. And he said, and Tom, I do not think we have seen the best yet.
That's the scary part.
And that is the scariest part about this whole thing, guys, is that and I really truly hope, and as you just said with the quote from Kurt Budke, you want to be sending a message in January, but you don't want to be playing your best basketball. I certainly hope that's where this group is at. I believe that's where they're at. I don't believe we've seen the best yet either.
The thing I like about the Cardinals is how deep they can go into the bench. And when you've got a team that you can only go 2 or 3 deep in, you do get concerned about getting overconfident or worrying about that play in. But when you got those kids who don't get to play much and they get a chance to step forward, they're hungry the entire time.
I don't know if you saw it from home Wednesday night, Benny, but Coach put his 5 starters right here in front. And the 5 that were on the floor were struggling just a little bit. And then they made a basket. I don't remember who it was made the basket, and he pulled those back. After it was over, I said, was that the intentions, or did the basket change your mind? Was it the intent? He said, I don't care if it's my starters or who it is. If we're not playing good, somebody's going in.
Yeah, Benny,
we're gonna make a change. Something has to
From
give.
this point on, I will lovingly refer to that as the great recall after Tate McCurry made the bucket, and Tom and I,
the 5 starters.
They went back. He had a big spot.
That was taken. If you get beat, come take a seat to the extreme.
Yeah,
exactly.
It was.
Yeah, but it wasn't just one. All 5 are going to take a seat.
Yeah.
So this team is something else.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
Yeah.
So Benny, first and foremost, man, we are super glad to have you back in the saddle today. And, man, we have said it a couple of times, but I don't think we've done it justice. We really have been thinking of you and your great family and continue to lift you guys up.
Well, I heard, fellas, and I appreciated the kind words. And Dad was a great man, a great Cardinal fan. I still feel his presence about 5 seats up, and my uncle and my sister are here today representing Dad. And I know they're going to do a moment of silence just before the national anthem. And Eddie and them all came and told me, so I'd be prepared.
So you'd be ready. Yeah. I had to be
prepared for that. But I appreciate that. But he loved watching Cardinal basketball.
Yes,
and
sir.
He loved listening to you guys call games. And
well, thank you.
He said he enjoyed listening to me, but I don't know.
I was about to say. I think we know the real reason he loved those games because he loved you.
Right.
But this is a team to love, man. The Cardinals are red hot.
And Tim talked about something we're doing tonight. We're honoring Little Dribblers basketball.
Oh, man, it's going to be fantastic as Mr. Freddie Paul Jr., along with the Athens Little Dribblers players that are going to be honored here with a ball. That program continues to grow and just is everything that's right with the world has to do with little kiddos.
And this will make me I am old. But when Freddie Paul was a young man, he came over to Malachi and played Little Dribblers one year, and I coached the team.
Well, Benny, now you're making us all feel old. Thank you, man. Thank you for doing that.
Well, I will tell. I went to my first Little Dribblers game this morning and watched a 4-year-old play.
That's the best.
Oh my goodness!
I don't know if it's better to watch the 4-year-olds or watch the fans watch the 4-year-olds.
Let's take part in this little celebration here about Little Dribbler basketball.
Yeah, we mentioned Freddie Paul Jr. along with all the Little Dribblers in attendance today, and President Dr. Jason Morrison, along with Coach Greg Heyer and AD Eddie Kite. They'll all present Mr. Paul with that autographed basketball. Thank him for his dedication.
I think it would be interesting to go across this lineup over here of Cardinals and Blinn as well and say, how many of you guys started in Little Dribblers?
No doubt.
How many of you started playing at that point? You know,
that's a great thought because they. You know, you can tell the talent. They've been doing it for a long time.
And guys, y'all all know, and I don't have to say this, but I'm going to. how many young people have their lives been changed by being a part of athletics?
As everyone's standing to their feet here momentarily, an opportunity to honor Marvin Lehman Rogers of Malakoff.
Please join us in a brief moment of silence in memory of longtime Cardinal supporter, Mr. Marvin Lehman Rogers of Malakoff. Mr. Rogers passed away during the last week, and his presence in Cardinal Gym will be greatly missed. Thank you.
While we await the starting lineups for both
And
teams,
now
we will
introducing
say
the starting
congratulate
lineup
Coach Precious
for
Ivy and
the
the 16th
Blinn
ranked Lady
College
Cardinals by taking a
Buccaneers.
71 to
A
58
5'11"
victory
freshman
over
out of Dallas,
Panola
Texas.
today this afternoon in their Region 14 conference opener, guys.
Yeah,
That's a big,
congratulations to them.
especially on the road, going
You
over
bet.
and taking care of
That's their
the
conference
Phillies.
opener.
13 straight wins, too.
You bet.
They've been rolling themselves and looking great. Very convincing win on the road for Coach Ivy and her squad.
They will be at home Wednesday night against Kilgore in a game we'll have for you here on the Cardinal Sports Network at 5:30 p.m. Uh-oh, I feel a little KC and the Sunshine Band coming on.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys.
Love it, love it.
Benny,
love
you
it.
got the intro on the
got-
starters?
I got it.
All right, sir. You need a light?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Let's see what I can do for you.
Monty Henderson is averaging 12.1 points a game, and he's averaging 5.4 rebounds a game. He's got 4.3 assists. Zadi Labaki, or we call him Swatty, 12.2 points a game, 6.2 rebounds a game. Braylon Winger, who I like to call Stripes, 13.5 points a game. He's got 32 three-pointers. Darrell Desiree has averaging 7 points a game, 5.7 rebounds a game. And last but not least, Musa Kanari averaging 4 points a game and been coming on strong. It is a Saturday afternoon in Athens, Texas. It is Region 14 Conference basketball. It is Trinity Valley. It is Navarro. It is Benny Rogers. It is Tom Sherham, along with the guy who's going to call it, and that is Tim Howard.
Thank you, Benny Rogers, along with Mr. Tom, and I am ready for this one. Crucial Region 14 showdown as TVCC Cardinals take on Blinn this afternoon. Promising to be an electrifying environment here. I love the energy here.
And the Cardinals in Tom's favorite uniforms.
You bet.
They might not have even washed them.
They may not have after that performance Wednesday night.
I was going to say, I mean,
they might still be a little odoriferous.
And a nice Saturday afternoon crowd with the students not back yet.
I'm telling you, great community.
We had a great crowd here Wednesday night.
Glad to
It was a
see
community
you.
crowd as it is today. As you mentioned, Benny, we don't have students back on campus unless they're an athlete. So, Mr. Tim?
Yeah, let's take it away. I lost my roster for a moment. I was trying to grab Miss Robbins. Oh, Cardinal sin right there.
A timeout with 18 seconds into the contest.
You know, when we mentioned the Cardinal sin, that references no easy Beckett's, transition defense, close out on shooters and boxing. We obviously are going to keep it here because we're listening into that conversation to your left, Benny. Just be in delay, fellas. No, I'm kidding.
I'm glad it's just a 30-second timeout.
Yeah.
So are they.
That's what I was about to say. You're glad. They're glad.
Yeah. Those 5 starters are glad it was just a 30-second timeout, too.
Quick bucket by
goodness.
the Bucks. So with a deficit here for the first time in over a week.
Maybe this year.
Desmond Jones had that bucket for Blinn.
This calendar year anyway.
That's right. That's right.
So here we go.
Coming up the floor, it's going to be Monty. He's really been coming on. Working at Zadi. Getting the ball and moving left side. Love to see how he's getting more confident. Pass down low. Canary backs him down. Goes strong off the backboard. Not there. Here come the Buccaneers. Good switch up top. Monty on the point. Canary trying to grab that ball away from him. Good take. Goes skying to the bucket. That's Connor Spradley.
Yeah, twice now Blinn has attacked the goal and been successful at doing so, Tim.
Jones and Spradley on the board for the Buccaneers.
And Jarrell Desiree getting ready to check in for the Cardinals.
Give right
nice
back.
Give and take there, but just couldn't get it to fall.
Good ball movement here by Blinn early on. MJ closed out well. 15 on the shot. Oh, almost got an extra bounce step there. Good take. Cannot finish though. And a rebound to Wardlow. Out front to Henderson. Going up. Dish and left it short. Zadi protecting himself. And it'll be Musa with the bucket. Block inside. Zadi Swati going strong to it. Chance to take the lead with a 3. Shot on the way. Lead Cardinals. Timeout coming here.
Have a battle of timeouts.
For those of you scoring at home, it's 1 TO apiece in the first 2 minutes and 14 seconds.
Mercy. It just shows you what happens on this end, dictates what happens on that end.
It really does.
Kenny, yeah.
When you think about it, you got that fast break bucket off of the defensive spot. Then it turns into a long 3 on the other end. Cardinals up 5-4.
Here's the thing about it, fellas. When you're a visiting team last year and now this year especially, when you come into Cardinals Gym to play, you're not expected to win. I mean, but basically that's what how your perception is. You can come in and play to lose. I mean, there's no tightness to your game at all.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And they put a little bit of pressure on the Cards early, but you see how quick they bounce back. MJ with that 3. Got another look at it there on the replay. Trinity Valley leading by 1 here on a Saturday afternoon in Athens, Texas. Glad to have you along as the Cardinals with a couple of, one substitution into the ball game. Goes Darrell Desiree. Good closeout. Nose-to-nose D, and the Cards are going to get the rebound inside by Darrell. Benny, you'd be proud because I showed Desiree my enunciation, and I said, if I say it was after the game the other night, him and Zadi both were like, that's very smart. But that's how you say it. so I would count 1 for the homeboy over here with the headset. But we all had a big laugh. Inbound. Cards trying to add to that 1-point advantage. Oh, good drive. Goes through the trees. Left it a little short, and a rebound by the Buccaneers.
Got to finish.
Yeah, got to finish. Najee Graham here at the bench getting ready to check in.
Nothing easy inside today. Both teams working hard. Oh, Zadi going on the floor. Tied up, and that'll be Cardinal basketball.
Nice job of Zadi getting on the floor and getting the loose ball and assuring the possession for the Cardinals with the possession arrow.
Yeah, he definitely sacrificed the body for that. Got out there and Hustle paying off. Cardinals will inbound it, ready to come up the floor. See what they elect to do here. Shot from the baseline. It's on the way. MJ is feeling it so far.
How sweet was that? Step back jumper.
He's got 5 in the early going.
Oh, what a block!
Monty Henderson with the block. And there is a great hustle play from Najee with the steal. Here come the Cardinals, one to run. Even with numbers up front, they push it. Now they settle back. Graham backing him down. In the paint, dish out. Zotti for 3. Not there. He'll call that an assist, is what he's going to say.
I would think so as well.
That's a stretch.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looked like I was shooting a 3, but it was really a pass to Armani Henderson.
He just wanted to pass it over the top of the goal.
That's it. 15.5 to go in the first half. Cards up by 5. Kick out for 3 on the other side. That won't go.
Nobody but Cardinals for the rebound.
That's it.
3 had a crack at it. Zotti looking to work. Tries Durrell. Shot. Not there.
It's a nice look he got, though.
It was a nice look by Durrell.
Very clean, very clean.
He'll get that thing to fall before the night's over.
Winger will check in momentarily. 5-point advantage, TVCC. Whistle and media timeout here. Foul, I believe, is going to be on Najee Graham. So with 14:50 to go here in the first half, it's Cardinals 9-4 over Blinn on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Maybe out to a 4-0 lead or
Let's go! The sports medicine experts from physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital are excited to support another year of Trinity Valley Community College athletics. Achieve better health, better performance, and better results. We're focused on excellence every day for patients, athletes, and Cardinals.
And welcome back to Leon's recorded historic Cardinal Gym. And I think Tom Sherman's got to make a point to us off air, so I'm going to let him make it on air.
Well, I was talking about rebounds. We were talking about Monty Henderson. He's got 76 total rebounds on the season. And to give you a comparison, Zotti has got 74, Durrell has 80, and the team is led by Musa with 90. Wow. So Monty is right up there with the big guys in rebounds, and it shows. Never not. This guy, he is Charlie Hustle.
He does get it done in a variety of ways.
Blinn jumped out to a 4-0 lead, Tim, and that's 9-4 Cardinals.
And they're just
it's got to be more than that.
Monty Henderson was listening into the timeout because
it's showtime.
He put the showtime and the flow time on it with that steal. Man.
Hey guys, this is the thing that impresses me is this team right here. I don't know if that first 30-second timeout is what woke them up or what, but here we go.
I think it was more Coach Heyer than the TO. No, I'm kidding with you.
Well,
during that timeout, of course. Oh, man, I thought we saw
You heard it come to Jesus meetings. They had to come to Greg meetings.
Yeah.
Got a piece of it. Oh, got a shot clock violation.
Wow. And look at the crowd appreciates great defense.
I was going to say
how many shot clock violations did we have Wednesday night, Tim? We had
I'm not that good on counting.
There was a bunch of them.
It was over a handful. It was a one of those nights where they and the DNA and the culture of the crowd, they're figuring out, man, that defense, let's reward them. Let's give it up for them. And that's exactly what you're touching base with, Benny. Zotti with the ball on the right side. Gets him in the air and off the glass for 2. 13-0 run, Trinity Valley here.
Wow.
Man, they're on a bunch
I need to go pay admission because this is not fair to watch this for free.
Feel guilty sitting here watching it for free.
All right, boy, they're playing some inspired ball.
We were talking about that. You might have heard it, Benny, Wednesday night. A lot of people might have said, well, they're up big here at halftime. I'm going on home. No, not me.
No.
I'm going to stay. That's it. That's the hustle right there. You got two.
And they hit the floor hard.
Yeah.
Zadi for the second time already here in the first less than 10 minutes going out hard on that floor, along with
Braylon
Winger. Two guys that are perennials and playing, showing that leadership.
Ooh, I thought Alani was going to go get that one.
It is wild card playoff weekend. Looked like he was going up as a DB. Najee with the push, drives, blocked inside, last touch by the Buccaneers. Well, he was pushing to the bucket. I love the intensity going to the rim. Musa Kanara coming into the ballgame.
I like Najee's build, too. I mean, he's 6'4", yes, but he's got a good wide build, good strong body.
Get those big shoulders.
Yeah,
he's a force in there.
Young man from Newark, New Jersey.
13 minutes left.
Jahan Foster getting ready to check in when the time comes.
Good ball movement. Still being patient.
I'm not certain that Braylon Winger didn't get a little hurt on that right wrist when he went to the floor.
Something to keep an eye on.
If you're visiting team,
Obviously not.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Obviously not. So Jahan goes in for Amani. Go ahead, Vinny.
If you're the visiting team, and I thought about this Wednesday night as you guys were doing the game, at some point you expect the other team to let up a little bit when you're getting it handed to you, and there's just no let up in the
You're thinking at some point that wave is going to end. You're right.
After the game, I mentioned that to Coach Hire. I said, do you have a cruise control button? No, we're not, and that's what we expected. I expected, coming out at halftime, you're up big. A lot of people would have said, okay, let's put it on cruise control. No, not here.
No.
Foul inside. Musa going to the free throw line for two. Yeah, I believe when you ask him that, he kind of got that little sly grin, like, there's no cruise control.
Ain't no cruise control in my language.
I thought you were going to say, are you stupid?
Exactly. And I would have had to say, well, I guess the thought did cross my mind, or I wouldn't have asked, but yeah. Oh.
Boy, they have been fun to watch, though. They have not put it on silent. There's a strong move. On the replay, you see the foul inside. That was 1 of 2 on the trip. So 10-point ball game here. Yeah, you guys are right. That timeout, this has been a different team since the 4-0 deficit early. Now up 14-4. Oh, goodness.
He was well defended, though. That just happened.
That was a play.
That
was a good play. Had to go through 2 defenders. Recalibrate his shot. Oh, that.
I agree with you, Coach.
Oh, 2. And he bounced 2 feet out of the lane.
I'm telling you, you got to keep a camera on Greg. I mean,
he's got a point.
The thing that's great about Greg, of many, is you don't even have to mic him up. We can save the extra mic, and you can still hear it all. He's very, very clever. Makes his point, gets his point.
And we're at the next media timeout at the 11:50 mark. It is 14-7 Cardinals on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College. At TVCC, we're more than a college, we're a community, a place where you can connect, grow, and create a future you're proud of. We provide you a variety of pathways and hands-on learning opportunities to find your path and success in the Valley. We offer you classroom settings where you aren't lost in the crowd, but stand out. Why attend TVCC? Why not? So what are you waiting for? Come find your pathway in the Valley and become a Cardinal today.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow. No matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
11:50 left in the first half. Cardinals up 14-7 after being down 4-0. And back to you, Tim.
Thank you so much, Benny. It is all Trinity Valley here as Blinn does get a bucket. They're going back to the stripe, but man, they have put on a clinic in the last 9+ minutes, eight minutes. That defense has come to play.
Here's the thing about it. Most teams are gonna make the commitment to play, I would say, 12 to 16 minutes of good defense in a game, really, to be honest about it.
Yeah.
But the Dadgum Cardinals average has got to be up there in close to 30 minutes, because
out of the
this
40,
man standing right in front of us is not going to accept anything.
He's
less.
not going to accept anything different.
Yeah,
we've seen that.
The defense is the calling card of the Cardinals. 11.5 to go in the first half. They work it down low. Backing them down. Inside pass, Darrell. Does it right, getting it done. Oh, man. That was not to the liking of Coach Schumacher down there. He had something to say about him on the inside. He's like, guys, we can't let that be done. Cards doubling them up here. 11 minutes left in the first half.
Nice recovery by Darrell there.
Board for Musa. Cardinals on the push. Armani. Options here. Looking right there, you got Henderson. Braylon for three on the way and short.
Had a good look at it, wide open in the corner.
Yeah, might have had too much time over there.
As you're looking at that last option of players, he's stuck. Turnover on Blinn. But looking up in that corner, you had MJ, you had Braylon, and you had Armani all right there, all ready for. I was like, I don't want to try and defend that. There's so many options on this squad.
So Zadi checks back in for the Cardinals.
See how they attack. Yeah, that was without even having Zadi on the floor.
Yep. Back to our starting five.
Good block. Screen up top. Oh, picked his pocket. Here comes Hatcher on the drive. Swatted away, and that's a hustle play. Back-to-back blocks. Forcing one up there. Oh, Zadi could not control it. And the putback is good.
Yeah, Anthony Williams did a great job for Blinn of hanging in there because he was by himself underneath.
I'm telling you. Man, that was back-to-back blocks, and that was great hustle. But nothing to show for it when it was said and done. Miss inside. Drive it. Got a piece of it. Not sure who got it.
Braylon Winger did.
Trying to get it up, and a foul called here.
That's against Williams, number 5.
Smart foul by Williams because he's about to jam that one home.
Here's the thing about watching Canary play. He's just a freshman. You can see he's just loaded with talent, but it's a little raw still. He hasn't fine-tuned the talent that he's got, but once he does and he clicks, it's going to be something special down low with his size.
Exactly, Benny. He is. And that, as you said many a times, he's got the FR behind his name. So, he had 10 the other night against, who was it that they played? Coastal Bend.
Shot.
Short.
Missed everything on that attempt. 6-point game here. Blinn trying to make it interesting with 9-minute mark approaching.
Yeah, Blinn's weathered that first storm that the Cardinals had pretty good so far.
Yeah, it's a great recovery by them. See how they do here with TVCC trying to recalibrate. 5 on the shot. Rolls off.
Here's the dadgum thing about it, though, Tim. If you're Blinn, you got to work for everything that you get. There's not going to be any gifts.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing easy on a game against TVCC. And that's why when you get an open look, you better hit it.
Better take it.
Because they're very few and far between. into the ball game. Foster coming on. Jahan will step in for Henderson. Jahan Foster inbounding. There's a long three on the way. Hits the iron.
Not sure that's exactly the look that Greg was looking for right off on the inbound.
Probably not, but
I read his body language over here. I can that's easy read.
There's a block and then out of bounds off his teammate there. But that's his Desiree getting the block.
Yeah, Williams fell to the floor and pushed the Cardinals back, and the ball goes out of bounds off of them, so there's no pushing foul called or anything. There's just incidental contact, I guess.
yeah, Najee didn't have a chance there. That Blinn player was all over him, pushing him that way, and couldn't control get his hands on it.
16-10 at the 8:24 mark here in the first half in this Region 14 conference contest.
Got a piece, and that'll result in a steal. Quickly over to MJ. Couple of thoughts, and then finally shot goes. All right, not there, a foul. And that's going to be on number 12.
Go ahead, Tim.
Oh, man. I'm going to go ahead and say that I left my glasses at home. Nolan Esberaden. Say it strong.
Agberadian.
Just say it strong. Why is everybody looking at me going, not even close
I
to my
think
brother?
it's Agberadian.
I'll go with whatever Stephanie says. I'm going to listen after this.
Translated is number 12.
There we go.
Yeah.
We'll go by Nolan. That's his first name.
I
We don't
like
have anybody
that.
else on the roster as Nolan, so.
How about Nolan? I like Nolan out of Cyprus. Free throw is good. So that'll make it 17-10.
All things considered, I think Scott Schumacher, in his 14th year now, Blinn has got to feel still pretty good about where his team's at. I mean,
sure, they like you said, they weathered a storm from TVCC. A lot of times that can really put you on the ropes. It did the other night against Coastal Bend, and they never were able to recover. Good strong move. That is a nice play from Connor Spratley.
Scott, by the way, who also coached at Paris and at Kilgore College, has 682 wins coming into today's contest.
Yeah, he's definitely a guy who knows his way around the win column.
The Cardinals are missing some easy looks here tonight, though. That's one thing that I've noticed is different than the other nights.
Yeah, they are. They're gone a little bit cold here.
Shot is short.
Still playing hard defense. That's the good thing. That's what's keeping them in here right now.
Najee got the board, gets it over to MJ. Now back to Najee.
Yeah, Tom, touching what you're talking about, though, that's why it's so hard to get a run going against the Cardinals.
Exactly.
Baseline goes up and under. And one opportunity. Little flex there from Gorell, Desiree. And it is a three-point play opportunity for the big fella.
At the media timeout.
Nicely done. 19-12 Cardinals as we go to break here on the Cardinals Sports Network.
To the clear. He passes it straight. What a straight. That was amazing. Oh my God. CC immediately had his dominant control here. I don't do this just to make a living. It's in our blood, really. I want to be the greatest that's ever done it. I'm hungry for bronc riding, I love it. And I couldn't imagine doing anything else.
And welcome back, Cardinals up 19-12, 7:03 to go. Tim, Benny, and Tom here on a Saturday in Athens.
Sounds like a rock group.
Yeah, it does.
It also sounds like a great lawyer firm. Tim, Benny, and Tom.
Did you notice the billing? No, he didn't go in alphabetical order. Nor did he go in seniority either. So.
No, we did not. We did not. I apologize. I will try. Coming back from all breaks the rest of the afternoon. It'll be the great one.
No.
How about that replay, though, man? Look at a little bit of flex there. Gets the ball. You see him fight through it on his face. Now a chance for a three-point play. Love it. See how Darrell does here at the stripe. Gets that to fall. That's big.
Got 6 points now in the contest.
And looking here what Jack brought us in stats, one thing that kind of not a real big deal, 5 of the 20 is bench points for Trinity Valley. So the contribution from these guys coming off the bench.
Always important, too, especially because your starters are not always going to be on.
That's right. And Coach Howard talked about that Wednesday night, that he's being able to get a look and see what he's got available to him. And he said, you know, I'm very pleased.
How many block shots going into that timeout did the Cardinals have?
Yeah, man, they are putting on a display of, they had 2 in one possession. Let's see if once those numbers come out, going to be pretty impressive here.
They had 5 before that block shot.
Yep.
It's now 6. Bucket on the baseline. Nice touch by Caesar. 6:20 to go here in the first half.
See, he just hasn't put it all together down low when he gets the ball.
Yeah, was trying to draw the foul inside.
Yeah,
Got a little shuffle step.
He lowered his shoulder and he got his defensive man to move, but then he took a couple more steps in there to in his mind, I think he was thinking, I got to get a little closer here before I put it up.
But it really allows the defensive guy to reposition. So
exactly.
Tom, I appreciate you saying not using my name in that. He did a Tim Howard move. That was so kind of you. Whoa, swats!
Look out, Coach Spencer.
Sorry, that went. The hook. Offensive
Ozzie
foul.
Graham picks up his second foul.
It's an offensive foul.
No, excuse me, offensive foul.
But the ball ended up in the front row. That's it.
Yeah, right.
Not just off the baseline, a long ways away.
Coach Spencer did the old shot.
Yeah. Well, Wednesday night, Benny, one of them wound up over there in Trace Wynn's lap.
Oh, God.
And we thought that Trace called for the pass.
That's what I was saying.
So after the game, I asked him, I said, did you call for that pass? He said, no. He said, I started to shoot it. He said, but I figured I wouldn't even get it in the paint. So.
Oh, my goodness.
So Darrell picks up his first foul.
20-14 Cardinals.
Oh, got past the initial defense. Oh, made a hesitation. And that cost him a bucket there probably. That little bobble is all it takes. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Not getting it to fall. Good hustle. Wow, nicely done. Armani for 3. Not there.
Oh, he's Darrell for going to reach around and grab him in that position.
That's second foul of the half for him. So 5:05 to go. Blinn with a pretty...
And it's 20-14, and you feel like the Cardinals should be up 10, 15 points.
Yeah.
They are up 10 or 15 points.
Yeah, Blinn has really played well this second 4-minute segment.
I mean, the Cardinals have got 6 block shots. Oh,
got a piece of him.
We'll get Monty with the body, I believe.
We've seen this movie play out before, though. We've seen teams battle the Cardinals tough and stay within striking distance at halftime. Then at some point, they just caves in on you in the second half.
Yeah, that factor of how much depth, as you look out there right now, a couple of guys, shorts, hands on shorts, on knees. And, you know, as this game goes on, it's going to continue to be very physical. And so you're going to, if you don't have the
and if you're Blinn, you need to know there's no let-up coming.
No,
the let-up happens when that final buzzer sounds.
Sometimes not even it. Oh, almost got the and one. Foul.
The Cardinals are just not shooting at a great percentage tonight.
No, they're not.
A little bit off on those shots.
Going into the last media timeout, it showed to be 36.4%. I'm kind of surprised that it's that high, but they haven't taken a lot of shots either. Oh, they got hit the
Wow. MJ normally 74% on the year or so. Kind of uncharacteristic of him there. See if he can come back and knock this one through. 4:31 left here in the first half of play from Athens, Texas.
Missed them both.
Missed them both, indeed. Student body not on campus yet. We'll be back probably the next 10 days or so, 7 to 10 days, hopefully. That ball out of bounds. Good defense forces another turnover.
Yeah, classes room on Tuesday the 20th.
So about a week and a half away from that.
Yeah, I'll have to go back to work. So Davin Mercer checks in for the Cardinals, number 12.
See how Davin
6'5".
We've seen him have some good stretches for the Cardinals off the bench.
Pretty nice evening the other night.
Let me get Braylon going.
Yeah, let's see. He going to the bucket.
He threw up a prayer there, folks.
Oh, my goodness.
He says,
I thought heaven was playing at Panola today.
oh, my goodness. How about that take? Can't wait to see the replay of that, and we'll have it for you. But I think Benny, he heard you, is like, well, let me get to the bucket here. We'll come back and hopefully have a look for you on that right here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Push me and then just touch me till I can get my satisfaction.
Would you look at that?
It's beautiful.
Wow.
That's our boy.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches like a sausage McMuffin with egg or a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit for just $5.
And we are back, and we'll take a look at that last play that Tim was talking about, of the prayer that was thrown up by Braylon Winger.
Oh. Oh, wow. That's the symphony right there, my friend. That is just brilliant symphony orchestra and the whole nine. See if he dots the I here with the three-point play. And he does. He does. Notice, everybody, that Benny brought it back out of the break there after my here on the last one. Rightfully so. It's back to an 8-point game, Benny. Cardinals trying to close out this last 4 minutes. This is really a big moment. Yes, that was the backcourt. Look at the enthusiasm right in front of us. Nobody gets more excited about the defense than Coach.
No, and then nobody ever will.
Yeah. That's
the 7th turnover by the Buccaneers here. This first half of play.
I think that D's got anything to do with it, Tom?
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe they ought to put defense on their shirts.
I don't know. Maybe the ball's slick or something. We know exactly what the call is.
Indeed.
When you got Zadi Labaki standing up here and you're trying to get the ball around him, that's might near impossible.
Nice pass. Zadi goes strong. Finish, big fella. Labaki to the bucket.
Yeah, but what about the pass from the young man, Canary?
Oh, man.
In tight quarters, downside and low.
He found the whole, that was impressive on that assist.
And that's got to be a blessing for Coach Hire, knowing that he's got 32 to build around next year in this.
Nicely done. Winger on the steal. Here come the Cardinals wanting to run. Winger goes strong, gets a readjust after the catch out when they miss. Graham out front. And one. Nice take on the other end. How about that?
Yeah, so Davin Mercer's going to pick up his first foul of the afternoon.
Yeah, Davin did a great job of reacting to get back, but just give up a three-point play is just hard to accept when you were up by 10 at the time.
Yeah, center just did everything and more. Here's a look at this play.
So looking here at these stats too, guys. Cardinals in the rebounding department, 10 defensive rebounds, and Blinn only has 4 offensive rebounds. So you can say the Cardinals have been dominating on the defensive board in this game.
No doubt about it.
Yep.
And we're in 2-1 advantage there. They are not helping themselves at the stripe either.
No, they aren't, and he didn't help himself at all by having the ball wiped off because that got into his routine and his rhythm a little bit.
2.5 to go, first half. See who finishes strongest here. Musa in the paint. 3 on the way. Nice hustle, kept alive. Braylon with the rebound and the finish. But that was really made by Musa, keeping it alive.
Yeah, Musa did a great job there keeping the ball alive for the Cardinals.
That's one of those little things that like most people don't see, Tim. Good job.
And a little hook. Oh.
You can really tell on Blinn's defensive strategy is to keep Braylon Winger from turning the game into an outside shooting contest.
Yeah.
And they've denied him, but all of his points have come on drives or inside or on the free throw line. So to that point, you give them credit, but to Braylon's credit, give him he has recognized that.
Yeah, kudos to him for
driving,
for making that adjustment modification and getting to the bucket.
At the last break, Cardinals had 12 of their, I believe it was 25 at the time. 12 of those were in the paint.
2 for 2, keeping them in with a couple of freebies there. 8-point ball game. Final 2 minutes to go here from Leon Spencer Court at historic Cardinal Gymnasium on the campus of Trinity Valley here on this fantastic Saturday in January. Have to keep reminding myself. Monty is being patient inside now. 5 seconds left on the clock. Zotti back up front. 3, 2, 1. Oh,
it's a two-pointer.
Got a toe on the line, but still a beauty at the buzzer.
Put your Cardinals back up 10 with less than a minute and a half to go in the first half.
Al about to check in. Thought about it. Oh, Drew. Oh, boy. Braylon is going to get caught with his hand in the cookie jar there. Try to close that out.
It was more like his whole body, but the referee kind of had me blinded a little bit.
He was greedy.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a 10-point ball game. This is big. He could cut it to 7. It's the first one to
very
fall.
Good job with the math, Tim.
Thanks for letting me borrow that calculator, Robin. 7 to 2 minutes, or 2 more still to go here. Wardlow will check in along with Al coming on.
Al Jallo checks in along with MJ Wardlow. Al had a good game the other night against Coastal Bend off the bench.
Yeah, nice to see him stepping up in a big way. Goes 3 for 3, making them all count there. Caesars had a nice 5-minute run here.
Yeah, single digits versus being down double digits changes your complexion going into the halftime locker room if they are able to maintain that here now.
Caesar is threatening double figures. He's got 9 in the first half. Pick up, shot not there, goes long on the rebound. Travel on that call.
Well, Scott Shoemaker's going to give it to him on the other end.
Yeah, he's getting a little earful.
I think it's the correct call, not from a bias, but I believe it was the correct call.
If you read lips, you
you don't want to do that.
I was going to say, might not want that much of a close-up. No, he definitely frustrated over that one. 3 on the way from Monty, not there. Oh my goodness.
Chance for Blinn.
Yeah. Instead of a 10-point game, chance to cut it to 5 or less with a 3. Final 20 seconds of the first half. Can't quite bleed that shot clock down. About a second differential. Good defense, making them work.
5 on the shot clock. What a
Oh, bailed him out there. Foul here with 1.7 to go. That's on Musa.
I tell you what, Blinn's going to come out of this first half smelling like a rose, fellas, because they
They
were down
are.
10, 29 to 19. They've got a chance to be within 5 here at halftime.
That's right.
Yeah, they very well can be, and it's been a couple of surges here down the stretch that have made them make that move. 1.7 to go. Cards will have a chance here. Gets 1 to go.
I just still think the difference has been the Cardinals have not shot the ball that well. I don't
No,
think
they have
from
not.
outside.
Right.
If they can get those to fall, it's going to be a different game in the second half, but a long way to go, this one. So 5-point game as we go to intermission.
Catch it, Travis.
29-24, TVCC and Blinn right here. I'll let you guys crunch a couple of numbers here, but thoughts as we go to the break?
Well, I think the big number is a 5-0 run to finish the first half to cut it from a 10-point deficit to a 5-point deficit.
Huge.
That's right, yeah. And as you said, Benny, the Cardinals are not shooting the ball real well, 36% from the field in this first half of play, and so gotta do some things a little different there.
Yeah, and on the season they're shooting 45.5%.
Yes,
so there's your difference,
Big difference
right there.
Yeah, it really is. 29-24, second half when we come back here. Cardinals and Blinn right here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College. At TVCC, we're more than a college, we're a community, a place where you can connect, grow, and create a future you're proud of. We provide you a variety of pathways and hands-on learning opportunities to find your path and success in the Valley. We offer you classroom settings where you aren't lost in the crowd, but stand out. Why attend TVCC? Why not? So what are you waiting for? Come find your pathway in the Valley and become a Cardinal today.
Let's go! The sports medicine experts from physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital are excited to support another year of Trinity Valley Community College athletics. Achieve better health, better performance, and better results. We're focused on excellence every day for patients, athletes, and Cardinals.
Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find somewhere you can come home to. Find someone that'll die for you. 'Cause it's all that really matters in the end. It's love, love, Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find somewhere you can come home to.
Bro, you pick the song, so I'll let you pick it.
This one. I like the honey mustard. Yeah, I'm a gravy guy. Honey mustard. Honey mustard's good. Like creamy pepper.
The buffalo sauce. Creamy pepper sauce. Is this new? That's not new. No way. You lying. Hold this real quick. Hold on. Hey, I might just eat both of them together instead of just one by one. Very sweet and spicy. I can do this. Hey, don't do it.
Yo, yo, yo.
and just touch me till I can get my satisfaction.
Slot ski is a mega meaty sandwich. Tons of meat. Slot ski. Slot mouthful.
I was a runner. I was up to running 3 miles a day every morning. When I was diagnosed with lung cancer, I was shocked because I'm not a smoker. Baylor, Scott and White, the facility, the staff, everyone has been so amazing. I love the fact that I can breathe.
When I first heard that I had cancer, I was referred to Baylor Scott and White immediately. It was really important for me to be able to get my chemotherapy and everything here because I wanted to be close to my friends, my family. They were so confident and made me feel at ease and supported me. I felt like I was their only patient, and I knew they had several people that they were dealing with, but I was the most important person.
I had like a week of headaches. Throughout that week, I went to my local hospital. They referred me to Baylor Scott and White. They gave me an MRI. The tumor that was inside of my head was cancer. Baylor Scott and White has given me this new technology that helps decrease the growth rate of my cancer cells. The doctor I have right now, he's just amazing. It's a great feeling to know the guy who's taking care of me actually really cares about me.
Baylor Scott and White Health, changing cancer care for life.
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich. You'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich.
Prosperity Bank offers free checking. Let's take a look. No monthly maintenance fee? Check. No individual check fees? Check. Free debit card? Check. Unlimited withdrawals? Check. Free online banking? Check. Easy access and friendly service? Check. Close to home? Check. Simply free checking from Prosperity Bank is simply free. I'm taking these checks to the bank. Prosperity is the big bank with your community's bank inside. Prosperity Bank, where you find real bankers, not just a bank.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
We gave it headlamps that shine through the darkest days. It has an engine that can take us farther than ever before. Its truck bed has the capacity to carry the weight of the world, and its color can change everything. Because when called upon, this Ram is the only truck built to serve the greater good.
Welcome back, Trinity Valley athletes. Baylor Scott and White Texas Spine and Joint Sports Medicine is here to keep you going at full force. Our commitment to helping athletes perform at their best on and off the field is our core strength. Whether it's orthopedics, performance, or wellness, physician-owned Baylor Scott and White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital is your choice for better health in East Texas. Just like every hard-driving Cardinal, we're focused on excellence every day.
And welcome back to Leon Smith recorded historic Cardinal Gym. We are at halftime of this Region 14 conference contest with the 4th-ranked Cardinals got a battle on their hands, 29-24 over Blinn. Blinn won on the 5-0 run in the final minute and a half of the first half to close a 10-point deficit down to knock it down to 5. I'm Benny Rogers along with Tom Sherman and Tim Howard. And guys, as we look back at that first half, it felt like the Cardinals played better than to be up by 5, but at the same time, you look at where they shot 36% in the first half, and they're used to shooting around 45%. I think that's kind of been the difference in the contest.
I would agree, Benny, that's the difference in it. In the middle of the period there, the half, seemed like they went a little cold there for a while, and I think that's what allowed Blinn to stay in, and then Blinn did go on a little run there at the end.
But, Tim, we've seen this act before, and we would expect the Cardinals' depth of their bench to be a factor in the second half.
Yeah, we were looking at minutes played in the first half, and Blinn has several guys that are around the 17-minute mark, 18 minutes out of 20 going into the second half. Trinity Valley is able to really work that rotation. That should be a huge factor down the stretch.
Earlier today, the Lady Cardinals were on the road at Carthage taking on Panola in their conference opener, winning 71-58. We will have the Lady Cardinals at home on Wednesday at 5:30 against Kilgore in a game which will feature the Lady Cardinals, who won the conference title last year, and Kilgore, who won the regional title last year.
Let's go.
And Kilgore has struggled a little bit this year. They're 8-8 right now, so the Lady Cardinals will need to protect home court as we see them Wednesday night.
But wouldn't you say that could be that thing to turn their season around, so they'll come in here and try to really make some noise here for Coach Ivy and her team? But I am looking forward to that one.
And the Lady Cardinals have won 13 in a row.
They're
the Cardinals,
red
as
hot.
we mentioned, will be in Corsicana Wednesday night to take on Navarro at 7 p.m. And then next Saturday go to Lamar State Port Arthur for a 2 p.m. tip-off. We will have the Cardinals again on Monday night MLK Day on the 19th of this month at 7 p.m. against Paris.
Yeah, this is crucial. They're all important, but this, you got to protect home, and then you're on the road for 2 straight before coming back.
So, Tim, if you were Coach Howard, what'd you tell them at halftime?
Well, I don't know if they were able to understand it because their ears are still bleeding. I think I could hear the speech from him. Now, I think, he's saying, you know what, guys, that 5 points there at the end and the 4 to start, you're looking at a different ballgame. Defense is the key, isn't it, Benny?
Defense is absolutely the key. There's no question it's the key. And I think in the end, that's where the roof usually caves in on the opposition when they come into Cardinal Gym, especially. But, Tim, take it away for the second half now.
Let's get it going. It's going to be a dandy here at Leon Spencer Court.
And the man himself is in the building.
He's ready to go. He had one almost end up in his hands, didn't he, Tom?
He did. Yeah, he did.
It's almost.
We got a good crowd here. It's a what I call a community crowd because we don't have students back on campus, so the majority.
Imagine if the students were here.
Oh yeah. Cardinal country down here would be full. Over there in that left-hand corner, those folks are going to have to vacate because that's where football's going to be.
And I see a lot of little dribblers here today. And you know what?
That's great.
My mind is like, come on, put on a show for those kids because they're all dreaming of the day they will be out here. And nothing gets that crowd on their feet better than a Zadi Swati or a tear the roof off of, or the rim off of the backboard. So here we go. 3 on the way. Not there. Tapped around. Picked up by Wardlow. Finds Zadi up top. Armani back over. What Cards coming out with a little burst. Got to get those shots to fall, though. Let's see how they attack here.
Braylon's calling for it over in the corner. He's going to take it.
Braylon.
He's off his mark.
Doesn't get that to go.
I think we got traveling.
Foul coming here. Whistle. Fouled on Mauni Henderson, so number 2.
I think Greg felt the same way about it as I did, not that matters how I feel about it.
So nothing to show on that trip there. Blinn trying to get even closer.
Again, Blinn, I feel I can play loose because nobody expects him to come in here and win this game.
Yeah, they're playing with house money, if you will. Shot. Oh, no. Braylon has picked up another foul. This will be 3 free throws.
And that's Braylon's 3rd.
He's had back-to-back fouls from behind
trays.
the arc.
Yeah. That's going to neutralize him somewhat, I would think, here in the second half for a few minutes anyway, probably.
Yeah, Coach.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Didn't agree with that call. I don't know if y'all could hear him, but he said
well,
that.
I didn't think that he got him either. I
call.
thought it was more of an act than anything. But I'm
well,
not
the Golden
wearing
Globes are tomorrow night, so nice
I'm
tie-in.
Yeah, I'm not wearing a striped shirt today.
Well, no matter what it was, it's about to be a 2-point game if they hit this free throw.
Yeah, Najee Graham checking in for Braylon Winger.
Braylon coming to the sideline here. He'll regroup, playing with 3 fouls now for the second half.
Yeah, that's a shame because I was just about to say that they needed to get Braylon involved in the offense from the outside to open up some stuff on the inside.
Down to a 2-point contest, 29-27.
Yeah, hats off to Blinn so far. They have battled strongly and hung tough.
Whistle inside. It's going to be called on number 14. Seadow picks up that foul, so.
And here's the thing about it, Tim. The deeper and deeper into this contest that Blinn can take it and keep it close, the pressure starts to mount a little bit on the Cardinals.
It does.
Exactly. You get a chance to really. Oh, nice take. Says you're trying to card me. Well, let's see how you do playing from behind, because I'm blowing past you.
Nice one, Tim.
He's got a quick step. The big man can move. Oh, he thought he had one there. Just a good decoy by Jones. Cards force a turnover.
So, Benny, I don't know if is that the lowest point output for a first half this season for the Cardinals in 29?
I'd have to look. I don't know off the top of my head, but I will look that up because you always give me an assignment.
I'm just curious about that because it's awful low for a first half.
Sada picks up his second foul and 2 trips.
I think maybe early on in one of those games in which they only scored 50-something points.
Might have been.
Might have been, but I will look it
That's
up.
okay. You seem to have a lot of that stuff right on the top of your head.
Well.
Going to the free throw line.
Not a lot of hair much anymore.
I thought you were talking about me.
Back over the top. Going to the free throw line for 2.
Well, they did.
Natives are getting a little restless.
Yeah.
Let their presence be known. I agree with her. Fouls, lots of them. Zadi going up, gets the first one.
Zadi now with 7, which leads the Cardinals.
That kind of, you think about it, Cards with no one in double figures. Oh, catching a break there.
Gift right there. Came rolling off the leg of the Blinn player and right to MJ Wardlow.
See what they can do with it. 10 on the clock. Zadi, skip pass over to Monty in the corner and a foul here. That's going to be on number 24.
Big court awareness by Zadi to know where Amani was going to be.
Yeah, finds the open man and he drives the basket, gets fouled.
If the entire defense is collapsing inside on you like they were, Zadi, chances are somebody's open somewhere.
Exactly. Yeah, they definitely are trying to take him out of the equation. Nice job. Oh, boy, another foul inside. Oh. That'll be on number 2, Jones.
And that's a 15th foul on Blinn here real quick in the second half.
They are adding up. Cardinals will shoot a lot of free throws at this rate.
Less than 2.5 minutes gone by, and they've picked up 3 on this possession. Got a block inside. Good defense from Williams.
Zadi not happy about that. He's going to.
I think Zadi was looking for that 6th foul of the half. Good ball movement. Cardinals defense working. Oh, a moving screen or a dance. Well, I couldn't decide between the two. Backing him back. 3 on the clock. Lets it fly. Not there. Rebound Wardlow. Here come the Cardinals on the push. Monty's
let me do this again.
Yeah. He said, get it to me.
4 defenders. 4 defenders around the young man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Guys, we knew that was coming because he wasn't going to that block a while ago, he wasn't happy with that. So he's going to let me show you I can do this.
Measured his steps, got this perfection. That's a nice answer on the other end, a 3.
Big time answer, Tim.
Yeah, that is a big one there from Cesar. 4-point ball game. Almost 4 minutes gone by here in the second half. Good take. Najee hanging, lost it at the bucket. Now a foul.
Blinn has had the answer at most turns for every time the Cardinals have threatened to run away or pull away, Tim.
Yeah.
The question is now, though, can they maintain that throughout?
Yeah, they have done a great job working back.
I would think here, Benny, with 6 fouls there on Blinn already, and that, you know, they're either going to have to back off a little bit.
Oh, Najee missing.
Or they know that they're going to be sending Trinity Valley to the line a bunch. But after that right there, you kind of, well, okay.
What's the lesser of 2 evils?
Yeah, exactly.
TVCC has shot 73% as a team on the year. Not doing that today, I don't think. We'll have to look at the numbers.
I don't believe so either. But
see if they can turn that around. 5-point ball game. Graham takes a seat. And Davin Mercer into the contest. Looking for some pressure to come here.
It was a 5-point game at halftime, Tim, and it's still a 5-point game.
Yes, indeed. Boy, look at him. Look at him going right in front of us there. Nice job to find the open man. Oh!
Goodness.
The fouls.
That's tough.
The whistles are blowing here in the second half. We have now got eight fouls in between 2 teams.
And you got the media timeout coming up, too.
That's 3 on Monty.
In a little over 4 minutes. Timeout here, Cards up by 3. We'll have more of it after this on the Cardinal Sports Network.
At Trinity Valley Community College, we provide more than just an education. We provide a place for students to connect and grow. We are the home of champions. We are TVCC.
We gave it headlamps that shine through the darkest days. It has an engine that can take us farther than ever before. Its truck bed has the capacity to carry the weight of the world, and its color can change everything. Because when called upon, this Ram is the only truck built to serve the greater good.
Each McDonald's Crispy Juicy Tender Chicken Sandwich comes with juicy pickles. Although some may prefer to remove them, we don't understand you. But we respect you. McDonald's Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Order ahead on the app.
And Blinn with 1 free throw to come here, so they got a chance to pull within 3. Check that, make that 2. Good Tim Howard math on you, folks.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Back to you, Tim. Take it away, please.
Desmond Jones at the stripe. Chance to do just that. Missed it. Oh, man. We'll take that. That's a big one. See if Trinity Valley comes out this timeout and can make a push here, Tom.
Yeah, I hope so. That's they really need one. They need a little run here. That's not going to help. Oh, blue. He said blue 12, but.
Yeah, he just corrected himself, but he did say blue 12.
So Davin Mercer picks up his second foul.
Got him out top of this moving screen, or an offensive foul on that screen. Blocking foul. Good take. Found an opening. Could not finish at the rack, though. Here come the Cardinals. 3 on the way. Davin's.
That is missing from the Cardinals' arsenal tonight, that aspect right there.
Yeah. Yeah, because you touched on it a while ago. You hit a couple of those, get those to fall. Things kind of open up inside.
And you're sparked to get that started sitting on the bench.
Cardinals were 1 of 7 in the first half of 3-point range, and they're 0 of 3 in the second half.
This will help. Doesn't get it. The catch and put back by MJ. That's good. Good hustle by Trinity Valley. Wardlow gets the credit there. His 7th point. Still no one in double figures right now for Trinity Valley.
No, Zotti's sitting on 9.
It's been a blue-collar type game, Tim.
Yeah, it has. The old bring your lunch pail to work day. That's a moving screen that they let go. A shot on the way is a 3.
Kissed it off the glass. Ooh.
Nice touch. 2-point contest. Wenger ready to come in and take over here. He's going to be playing with 3 when he gets back on. You've also got Musa with 3.
Amani Henderson's got 3 too.
Yeah, he's starting to be in foul trouble. Shot short. Hits the baseline.
Well, I'm going to say the tension is starting to build just a little bit in Cardinal Gym for the first time this season.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, timeout here with 14:02 to go. It's a 2-point game, and we'll keep it right here. Let's talk about the answer. What is the key to this little bit of a... Okay, so it was a 30-second timeout. The official is going to say that it'll be used as a media, but go ahead, Benny.
The Cardinals have got to get the outside shots to follow. I'm not saying they've got to light it up and hit 30, 33 pointers or anything like that, but they've got Braylon Winger's about to go back into the game, and Braylon Winger's got to hit the shot and spread the defense.
That's it. I believe that is the key. Cardinals are playing good defense. They've given up a couple of easy baskets here, and you got to give Blinn credit. They taken advantage of those openings in the paint and drove hard, took advantage on their outside as well.
Just once you have a hard time convincing kids, you're not always going to shoot your best. You're not always, but there's never any excuse not to play defense. There's just not. Defense is all effort.
And when you think about the spurts, the runs that they've had, it's all predicated on defense, Tom.
That's exactly right. Exactly right. And they've got to live up to that. They've got to start, make that defense be their key here.
And if Blinn doesn't believe they can win this game yet, the deeper and deeper they go into this contest, they're going to start believing. If they ever do start believing fully in that they've got a chance to win it, then they may can do it.
14:02 to go here, and you're within 2 of the number 4 ranked team in the nation. This is the kind of ball game. You take one on the road against the number 4 team in the nation. Yeah, Coach Schumacher and his squad would definitely take that.
Who, oh, by the way, are the defending national champions.
Yes, and don't forget that. Yeah, man, they're playing well today. Trinity Valley trying to keep that lead, though. They're going to have to defend here.
And there's a reason no team has defended their national title since 2003, 2004, is because it's not easy.
Everybody's going to bring their best effort every night. Shot contested and into the ball game for the first time today. Tate McCurry,
6'4" freshman out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
See if he can be a spark here for the Cards.
He's got some three-point shooting ability.
Offensive foul.
And as you sent us the information Wednesday night, the last team to go back-to-back was in 2003. That was Southeastern.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
03-04.
It's not easy to do.
It's not easy to do it, not by any means.
Because it's not like they haven't been great teams in 20 years.
Right.
Oh, man. Craziness. I'm sorry, guys. I got pulled into Coach Schumacher over there in his conversation with the officials. It is missed it down low. Kept alive, and here come the Bucks.
Got a chance to take the lead with a 3.
Got to have somebody step up. He's got a shot on the way, and they've got the lead.
And now look on that Blinn bench. They're starting to feel it just a little bit down there.
Yeah, now they're beginning to believe it. They're beginning to believe it.
12:58 mark.
Got that 1-point lead here, so let's see what the Cardinals, let's see how they react.
38-37.
Lonnie Henderson gets ready to check back in.
10 on the clock. Langer with 5. Zotti, 3. 1 on the clock. Cards keep possession, but they are going to have to shoot on the inbound. They got a quick breather there for Henderson. Stepping out will be Tate McCurry.
We saw him do this Wednesday night, Tim. Let's see if we
catch and shoot, probably.
Yeah.
Nothing he could do there. So with 12:31 to go, Cards down after that possession. See how they respond defensively here. Let's see them go nose to nose and tighten the screws.
Yeah, they've definitely got to tighten it up a little bit defensively, but then they've got to start making these buckets on the offensive end.
Yeah. See if they can answer with a quick one on the, got a stop and a quick fast break. That's a good start.
I bet this gets slammed.
You think?
The question was not if he would slam it. The question was if the rim would be able to contain the slam.
Right,
and it's still up there, so that's good on all fronts.
So we get our first double-digit score of the night. That's Zadi with 11.
Cards come out of that and press on the up court. Almost got him trapped at mid-court. So they can get some more of that defensive pressure. 3 on the clock. Lets it fly. A short. MJ with the rebound. Here come the Cardinals on a push. Woo. It's intense. Braylon for 3.
He's
That's what we needed, guys. That's what we needed right there.
Cut it on the way. And that was measured up. Fans on their feet. Good answer by the Cards. Back to a 4-point game with 11 minutes to go. Get another stop here.
5-0 spurt by the Cardinals.
Oh, a little jump stop. Now, a whistle on MJ for the foul. 10:52 to go. First foul of the ball game for him. Media timeout coming with 10:52 to go. We'll step away. Cardinals back in front over Blinn right here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Each McDonald's crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich comes with juicy pickles. Although some may prefer to remove them, we don't understand you. But we respect you. McDonald's crispy chicken sandwich. Order ahead on the app.
The spicy crispy chicken sandwich comes in a foil bag, not just to keep all that crispy, juicy tenderness warm, but to let you see the look on your face when that spicy pepper sauce hits. Mickey D's Spicy Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Left in the first half, Blinn trailed 29-19. They outscored the Cardinals 19-8 over the next 7 minutes to take a 38-37 lead. And now the Cardinals are on a 5-0 surge. Back to you, Tander, with 42-38 lead.
Thank you, Benny. Good info on that. Good D. Might have got away with a little shuffle, but gathers himself and puts it up and through. Nice finish by Commanda. Rollings Commanda for the bucket. Wonder if Rollings and Zadi have seen each other before, both out of France. Free throws coming here as Henderson will go to the stripe.
Going to be shooting a lot of free throws the rest of the way, so you want to make sure you make the most of them.
That's a nice touch there from Henderson.
It's his 7th point on the day.
He's averaging 13 a game, so see if they can get him going. Should have a lot of opportunities, like you said, Benny, at the free throw line. He'd be a good guy to have on that line as he connects for both of them there.
We will see who blinks first now at 44-40 game.
Good drive, gets up strong and wave off the basket. I think you're going to have to. That's coming off the rim, so.
You just get the feeling it's going to be a free throw shooting contest as we head down this stretch now in this final 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah, it's probably going to come down to who can connect at the line. First one is good. Desiree with his third foul. He'll take a seat as Musa comes on. He's also got 3. Actually, I have him down for 1 on the board. Double check that. And Henderson setting it up, being very methodical. 15 on the clock. A little bit out of sorts here. Still 10 on the clock. Time to get it going, see how they attack. MJ says, let me get to the bucket. Nice touch, fellas.
Let me show you.
He's like, I got you. That gives him 9.
Guys, it's going to be MJ, Braylon, Zotti. Somebody's got to take it on their back and make it happen here.
That was an impressive move there from the sophomore, going hard.
Oh, ticky-tack.
Now, I don't know if he could even see that. I hate to say that, but he was behind the defender.
That was ticky-tack.
There was a
There
player
was
blocking
no
him.
advantage. There was no advantage game.
Shot on the way is good. So some easy ones at the bucket here.
Look at this, all free throws from this point forward.
Yeah,
it is. It's gonna
be a long afternoon
be a long
here in
afternoon,
Athens,
guys, that's
Texas.
right.
But what a good one we got going here, Cards and Bucks.
Yeah, probably better than most expected.
Lane violation will give him another chance. Nobody in to even grab the board, and lane violation there.
Oh, man.
That's a big one. Gave him a point there.
Remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a huge 3-point game. Trinity Valley holding on. Blinn inching closer. They did lead, take a lead at the 12:58 mark. 9 minutes left. Oh, my goodness.
The Cardinals have not had any type of an outside threat. That Blinn defense is just collapsing inside.
It is.
Totally collapsing.
It is.
Yeah, they're saying, daring you to get hot from out there. Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to. That's going to be the key. Can you do it?
And to this point in the year, they have had the answer for that. But, boy, it's been a tough shooting outing for Trinity Valley today. 3-point game. Trying to draw close. Knocked away. Foul coming here. Foul on Musa. That'll be his second. 8:39 to go in this one. It is a 3-point game. Chance to pull within 1. Missed it. Front end of a 1-and-1. That's a big miss. Braylon. Ronnie says clear out. Let's see. Able to catch MJ at the curl. Shot won't go. Zotti not able to control.
The defense has collapsed to the point where there's four Blinn defenders there trying to Zotti trying to battle off for him for a rebound.
Yeah, and that's not going to work. The Cardinals are going to have to, as you said, Benny, they've got to establish that outside shot, but then they're going to have to start crashing these boards harder than what they're doing too.
Inside 8 minutes to go here. It's a 3-point ball game. Trinity Valley almost stolen right on the sideline.
We're going to get a clock violation.
Ran out of
That's
time.
great defense there.
Yeah, that's a great defensive front there. That's a big-time hustle play there by 5 Cards in gray, and a timeout on the floor. Benny, your thoughts?
It's exactly what Tom said, and we've said many times. It's going to come down, number one, it's going to come down to free throws. Number two, the Cardinals are going to have to hit at least a couple outside shots to make that defense pull out a little bit.
That's right. That's right. And they've still got to continue. You know, guys, we've said here, and we haven't agreed with every call that's been made, but you still got to play the game.
Oh, yeah.
You still got to play the game, so you can't
Got to adjust.
You can't sit back and go, well, we didn't get this break or we didn't get that break or we did. No, you still got to play your game, and you just got to overcome it.
And I tell you what, hats off to Blinn. Blinn has come in here.
Sure.
Nobody expected them to win, maybe except themselves, and then you really have to ask yourself, did they really expect themselves to win or have a chance to win? And yet they've come in here, they've played loose, they've done everything they've had to do. They've caught the Cardinals on an item, but the Cardinals are not shooting the ball like normal. That's on the Cardinals.
That's a great defense.
That's not their problem.
Right. Coach Schumacher, I believe, is telling his guys right now, hey, look where we're at. Let's finish this thing strong. Where Trinity Valley's having to answer in their huddle like it's gut check time.
And here's another factor, too. It's almost like this crowd is not exactly sure how to handle this because they haven't seen this year.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
If you were in here Wednesday night and you're back here today, you're going, what happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
And this,
again, it gets back to how hard it is to repeat something and how hard it is to repeat something.
Right.
Yeah, it really.
So the Cardinals shooting 39% from the field for the game, 43% in the second half, but overall 39%.
See what they get cooking out here of the timeout. So right now you've got the White. They've shifted and you've got some opportunities. Here's a three. That won't go. Off his hand, and boy, nobody able to connect.
And that shooting percentage doesn't take into effect how many of those were outside and how many were inside either.
Correct.
I mean, they've hit two 3-pointers, 2 of 10 or something like that.
1 for 4 on 3-pointers in the second half.
Good hustle, picked up underneath. Here come the Cardinals on the push. It's Monty. Oh, he blocked inside, blocked again. Back-to-back blocks. Blinn on the push, coming the other way. High off the backboard and through.
Zadi took a finger to the eye.
Man, it is a 1-point game, 46 or 45. Shot on the way. It's in and good.
Braden showed that with great confidence right there.
That was a big bucket on the baseline there from the sophomore.
I like the way that he didn't try to draw it, to push it all the way to the bucket, pulled up, took the jumper.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Absolutely. Stepped up and clutch shot there.
You want to keep this a one-score game all the way down and have a chance to win it in the end.
Yeah, no panic from the Buccaneers. Good defense.
Oh, they're going to bail him out.
Yep.
2 seconds on the shot clock.
That's his 4th foul, too, when it's all said and done. Armani with 4 fouls. So Henderson going to have to go the next 6. He's probably going to have a sit for a moment, but we'll see. He's got 8 points in the game, but, man, a lot of that ball control has come through Henderson. We'll see how they play it. He's staying on the floor with 4.
And Blinn hitting the free throws now, so.
Terrell Desiree coming on for Monty. So Monty will take a seat.
Tom said it earlier. We know what one of at least one of 3 players out there have got to take charge and take control. And we saw Braylon put up a shot with great confidence along the baseline there. So don't be surprised if it's not him that the Cardinals go to.
Yeah, and we've got all 3 of those out there right now. So.
Oh yeah, they've got to be on the floor.
Yeah.
There's a lot of physicality going on between Durrell and the defender on him. And Durrell smartly pointed at the official. Here's a 3. Not there. Durrell pointed at the officials like he's grabbing me, reaching. 5:33 left in the ball game. 1-point game. Cards on defense. See who's going to step up on this trip defensively. And Blinn can afford to be very methodical, work through their offense here. 3 rattles out. That looked like it had a pretty good chance. Here comes Wenger on the push. Goes inside. Hangs left hand and won't go, but there's Musa Kanari.
Musa at the right spot at the right time.
Absolutely, Tom.
5 minutes to go, and it's 50-47. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Don't overlook plays like that when they're at the end of this thing either.
That's it.
Good point, Benny. Good point. Baseline, good defense closed out there. Got an offensive board. 3 won't go, but another offensive rebound. Ooh, a lot of noise there from Connor. He's excited. Goes in,
1
something
point
to
game
say after the bucket.
50-49.
4:18 to go. Braylon doesn't get it to fall, and a rebound.
He's not hitting those shots, but I love the fact he's not scared to put them up and be the one to put it on his back either.
Right.
This is one of those games you just gotta, you're gonna have days like this. You gotta find a grind and find a way. Good drive. Oh my goodness, what a take.
That little man showing no fear at all, but number 3, Connor Spratley.
Well,
Yes.
when you've got the you got Winger, Wardlow, and Zotti. You got Winger and Zotti are with the 2 fouls and 3 fouls, and so they're Blinn's not afraid to. And I think we may be a little bit timid in that regards of picking up that 3rd and 4th foul.
1 point ball game here. Benny, Cardinals talking it over here. What's happening in that huddle to your left?
Well,
or what do you think is going to happen?
To be perfect, I could have had a funny line there, but I'm gonna pass it. Greg's really calm over there. I mean, his kids have been through this before, maybe not so much this season.
Yeah.
But last year they had games like this.
Sure.
In which they won the national title.
And you talked about it. Everybody in Region 14 is going to bring their best effort. And it's that way all year long. When you're the defending national champion, you're going to see everybody's best punch. And to Blinn's credit, they brought it today here on the road.
Well, they have. I've been very impressed with this Blinn team. And I knew Scott Shoemaker would have his team prepared. But I could just tell when they came in the building, I got here as they were coming in, they were a pretty loose bunch.
Yeah.
They were a pretty loose bunch. They didn't feel the tension of coming in and playing the number 4 team on the road that has been wiping people off the face of the earth.
Yeah, as Tim said, they're playing with house money.
And
so they don't have anything to lose here.
No, it's a loosey-goose bunch.
If you ask anybody around the conference about this game today, most people would have said, well, Trinity Valley's going to win it.
Henderson will be back on the floor here with 4 fouls. So see if he can create, get this squad rolling. 12 on the clock. Nice pass down low. Zotti with a foot in the paint. Goes up. Oh, missed everything. A lot of contact there. I think Zotti thought he was going to get a whistle on that, but missed everything.
Coach Heyer thought he should have had a whistle there on that. I don't agree with him. I think so, too.
Pass underneath.
They're doing a great job of attacking the goal. They just are.
They're getting inside points in the paint. That has been the difference.
3-point game.
Big possession here. See how the Cardinals respond. 2:45 left. Jump stop, shot, not there. Gonna go to the free throw line.
See, in a lot of ways, I think that Blinn is playing possum defensively with the Cardinals, so to speak. I think they're wanting the ball to go into Zotti.
Yeah.
Because there's no option to kick it back out for an outside threat, and they just collapse on him.
Yeah, that's kind of they've got a brilliant strategy moving here. Zotti chance to connect at the free throw line. He was frustrated he didn't get that basket to go in and one. See how he does at the stripe.
Oh,
This
my
is
goodness.
that one.
You've got to hit those. Man, some post-game time we have to kick field, fellas.
Yeah, I think so, too.
1 of 2 at the strike for the number 2 shooter in the conference, who's averaging 84% at the free throw line. 2-point ball game. See if they can work it into a stop here. Trying to trap up top. Good hands by Anderson. Almost picked it off. Go strong.
Attacking. Every point is coming within the paint for Blinn.
Yeah, they're making a living in the paint.
That is the recipe to win the game right there.
Coming in on 2 minutes to go. Henderson, kick out. Gotta have an answer. Let's see what happens here. 15 on the shot clock. Wenger getting into the paint. Goes up, hangs. Shot is up off the rim, off the glass, and through the net. Big bucket there.
Braylon has no fear when it comes time to putting up the shot.
2-point game. That gives him 12 on the afternoon.
Got to have a stop. Got to have a stop. Defense has got to create points.
Yeah, I'm just afraid, Benny, that they're a little timid with the foul situation and not really a little lax in trying to shut down that paint like that right there. My goodness.
Great passing inside. Blinn will get the bucket. Now an official is going to call a timeout to do something.
Yeah, Monty did the splits down there on a slick floor.
So it's a 4-point ball game with a little over a minute to go, minute 22. Got to be something here. Got to get into the paint, get some stuff happening offensively, or find a shot from outside. Those have been few and far between today.
Yeah, the Cardinals, I agree with what Tom said about the Cardinals are being tentative as far as how they're playing defensively. But I think it's time to throw a little bit of caution to the wind and just going to do some banging and make them beat. If they're going to beat you, make them beat it at the free throw line as opposed to giving up those easy shots.
Well, do we have enough time here to get that effect of pulling it out and getting Blinn to pull out with that? I don't think so. I think that we've got to drive it into the paint every time. Oh, my goodness.
It's going to be a backcourt and turnover with 1:05 to go. Now you're really putting the pressure on yourselves here.
It's still doable, but I still think defense is going to have to create a bucket for you.
Yeah, you need a takeaway and a bucket off of that. That would be big.
Both teams with 2 timeouts left. No more media timeouts. Less than a minute.
So Blinn's going to milk this clock.
Yeah, they got 9 left on the shot clock. Now they're going to go to the paint. No help. Yeah, he did look. 4 seconds on the clock and a foul. They got him with the body there, so. Durrell Desiree, I was straight up. The official said he got him with part of the body. So big free throws here for Deshaun.
Number 4 national ranking and 11-game win streak on the line here for the Cardinals at home.
Just when they had played about as complete a game as you can play on Wednesday night. Now a great run here from Blinn today. Let's see how guards will respond. They're only down 5. He doesn't connect at the free throw line. Quick bucket here. Let's see if they can get it. MJ trying to create. Jump stop. Shot. Won't go. Desiree is going to be, he's going to be fouled in the process. Commander will pick up the foul.
Got to hit both of them and make it a 1-score game. Absolutely, positively has to get it to be a 1-score game.
Yeah, got to have it.
39.3 seconds left.
Durrell can connect at the stripe. Got that one to go. Coach is talking to his team saying, come on, guys, we're going to win this game. Talking to the guys on the bench.
And that's his first point of the second half.
That's right. I was fixing to say that, Benny. That's his.
2 for 2. Those were big. That first one going through, finding a way, made it a 3-point game in the end. Trap, trying to make them work. That's 10 seconds. No, man, almost got there. Don't foul. He's saying don't foul. Boy, that's going to bail him out. He might have thought he heard foul, but he's saying don't foul, don't foul.
Yeah, because there was a 7-second differential, I think, in the shot clock and the play clock, the shot clock and the game clock.
That's going to be number 5 on Monty, I believe.
Yeah, that's 5.
So if you've gotten a stop and gotten the shot clock violation at the very worst, you'd had 7 seconds to come down and put up a shot. Blinn in a pretty good situation right now. They're not out of harm's way. If they hit this free throw, then they're going to be in an outstanding position.
Yeah, it's a big free throw. They've got to connect here, and this guy's been very dangerous all afternoon. Number 3, Connor Spratley.
Cardinals led 29-24 at the half, but they had led 29-19 before a 5-0 spurt just in the final minute of the first half. Brought Blinn back into the game and kept them in contention going into the second half. Look what that 5 points looks like right now.
Boy, that's huge. Got to get it quick.
Drake's going to use the timeout here with 16 seconds. If you don't get the quick steal, you got to get the foul on him. There's no question about it.
So Coach Schumacher is going to have the ball to inbound from that far end.
Yeah, I've known Scott a long time, and boy, he always has his team prepared. And this is really, I mean, while it's going to be a surprise, yes, it's really no surprise when you think about it in the totality of how good he is at getting his teams ready to play week in and game out.
There's another look at it.
I mean, the man hasn't won 682 games
That's
just by luck.
No, that doesn't happen by luck, Benny. He's right.
That was a good defensive play there from the Bucks there. Well, they played well today, and to their credit, barring a miracle from Trinity Valley, they're going to come in here and take away a
well, you know,
home
you're going to lose games along the way, but to lose at home is what the hard part
that's
to
the tough
overcome.
part. Yeah, that's the tough part.
Yeah, that's right. It's one thing to go on the road and drop one, but
yeah, whew. He compounds the situation when he goes home.
So 16 seconds to go. Got to get a steal and make something happen. The merry-go-round by the Buccaneers to get it going. He got the foul. Foul here with 10.6 to go.
that's Monty's 5th.
So he'll take a seat.
Well, all is not lost with the Cardinals, folks. This is early. This is a 7th conference game. If you recall, they went what 34-3 last 34-3 last year.
Yeah. So they, you're going to have some bumps along the way.
Yeah.
But this, like you said, this is going to be a tough one to swallow at home. So here comes the shot. It's good.
Not that it makes it any easier, but it could be a whole lot worse. The losing at home is not. You certainly don't want that, but yeah, it could be. You could be in the shoes of somebody that's only got two conference wins.
Right. Yeah, you're still.
So look at the positive side
still
of it.
Still tied in the conference.
Oh my goodness!
Shot won't go.
Tried to.
That's how this is going to end. Well, 62-57, the final, and a whistle with 0.9 to go. The Cardinals are going to drop to 13-2 and 6-1 in the conference. Maybe we can get a look at the conference standings here real quick.
Blinn's going to improve to 9-6 overall and 3-4 in the conference, which is a huge win for Blinn as they battle down the stretch, maybe for a playoff berth seeding for the region tournament.
Yeah, that'll be a big one, and don't underestimate the confidence this will give them the rest of the way.
No question. And they've got a good team. And I love the way they attacked the goal, and they had a great defensive plan tonight, I thought.
64-57, the final as Blinn comes in here and gets it done on the road. Congrats to Coach Schumacher, and Cardinals will, I promise you this, they will take this and turn it into an opportunity to better themselves. Here's a look at that conference standings real quick.
It says what it does for Blinn. See, it moves them right up the ladder there, where they're just only 3 games back in the win column now, and that's a huge for Blinn.
That's right.
As with as many games, it's a 22 game conference schedule.
Coach says he'll jump on with us here, get a headset to him, and the ultimate class act here. There'll be moments that stand out in this game, Benny, as we get him hooked up here. Thanks for your time, Coach.
Oh yeah. You win. You win with class. You lose with class. I mean, at the end of the day, that is what it is, and it's unfortunate. That's our first home loss since I've been the coach here, and we're just, we're gonna have to learn.
What's your overall thoughts? What do you think the biggest downfall was for you tonight that could be?
I thought our guards just got dominated by their guards. I thought our defensive intensity, they were able to move the ball all night long at the pace that they wanted to. They controlled the tempo of the game. They controlled the glass. I don't know what the final stats were, but it seemed like they were all over the glass tonight, and they played us physical, and we didn't like it, and that's a little bit of our kryptonite. And at the end of the day, it's my fault we weren't prepared to play, and we because of that, we had the wrong outcome.
Well, Coach, one of the things that I said right before the end was, I know you'll take this and give it an opportunity to grow from it, learn from it. What are the things that you guys will be able to build on from this?
Well, we got to be able to function versus physicality.
Okay.
We weren't able to execute. We weren't able to finish. We weren't able to play through contact. And you got to give Blinn all the credit. Coach Shue, he outcoached me. He had them ready to play. They had a little edge to them all night long, and they played with unbelievable confidence. And the night that number 24 had, I think he had 28 points tonight. And that's on us. We didn't have the right matchups. We didn't put the right guys on them. We didn't prepare the team the right way. To stop him, and hey, we're going to have to learn from this and move forward. But
Tom had the positive side of it.
Well, the positive side to me was that you can, you take from it, you learn from it, and you got to move on from it. You got to take this one out of their minds as quick as you can. Get focused for the next one that's coming up.
And you're still tied for first.
And you're still tied for first.
Yeah.
I've got a question for you, Coach.
Okay.
It seemed there in the second half that we begin to lose a little bit of that edge on defense, especially in the paint when we started getting the fouls. And was that did I see that wrong, or did I see it?
No, we got tentative on defense, but it had a lot to do with their offense. They did the same thing that Angelina did. They took long possessions. They shortened the game.
Yeah.
And then they would shoot it and keep it alive. They got to the foul line. They got downhill. And then we tried to, make 5-point shots and 3-point shots instead of, we're in the bonus with, I think, 12 or 13 minutes left in the second half. And we just kept shooting jump shots and bad shots. And, we couldn't go by nobody. That just wasn't our team, and that's on me.
Well,
that's
also,
on me.
And Benny made this comment as we were going through the game. It seemed like Blinn was just daring y'all they wanted you to drive it to the paint. They weren't worried about the outside shot at all, is what it seemed to us. And when, as Benny said many times during the game, that especially in that second half, when Trinity Valley drove to the paint, they collapsed. And it seemed that there was several times in there that it was basically 5-on-1. And thought that was a big factor in this as well.
Yeah, we couldn't. Once we drove in there, they picked it up. They were bodying us and being physical. We weren't able to get off the ball once we got 2 on the ball and make the right play, which, it's, hey, so what now what? We just got to learn from it. We got to grow from it. We got to move on. And we got to understand that if we don't come with the right mindset, on any night you can get beat, and that's college basketball. Look at today. Michigan got beat on their home court, and I told the team that before the game. I just didn't sense, I don't know which one you just said, but we didn't have that edge to us.
Yeah, right.
We went on that. We were up 14-4, and we were playing well, and we didn't get much off the bench at all tonight, and we didn't get a lot from our starters either, as far as winning plays and playing the game the right way. And again, that's on me. I got to do a better job.
Greg, I thought the pivotal moment in the game was you were up 29-19 with just over a minute left, and they went on that 5-0 surge to close it to 5 points at halftime. And I felt that just gave them a lift going into the halftime locker room.
Definitely, and It really hurt us. Think about it, that we had a lane violation with nobody. They had nobody in there. We have a lane violation.
Right.
We fouled the three-point shooter how many times? We beat ourselves. You know,
Yeah,
and that's what happened when you when you put the game in the ref's hands and in the opponent's hands by doing silly things that are undisciplined. Anything can happen in the last 5 minutes of the game, and they were getting layups, and we couldn't finish plays, and you know, it's unfortunate, but we're going to learn from it. And I still believe in this team. I still think this team's really good, and I think this is going to be something that is going to light a fire under us.
The other positive that I came up earlier with was that, you know, you could be at that. If you look at this in front of me, the standings right here, a 1-5 in conference, but you're not. You know, you're 6-1.
Yeah.
So that's still a positive. That's still something to build on, and knowing you. Expect to see a 180-degree difference in this next game.
Yeah, there will be. We're gonna get straight to work.
Well, Greg, we appreciate you dropping by.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Appreciate you.
Yes, go Cards. Yes,
yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes,
boy.
sir. Well done.
Damn, I really never thought I would lose at home, but that happens. So thank you guys.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you, Coach.
Total class right there.
Again,
Total
our
class.
final score was Blinn 64 and the number 4 Cardinals 57. So an upset. The Cardinals will be on the road next week, 2 games. Wednesday going to Corsicana to take on Navarra at a 7 p.m. start. They'll be in Port Arthur next Saturday to take on Lamar State. Port Arthur at 2 p.m. They return home on Monday, MLK Day, January the 19th, to take on Paris in a 7 p.m. start here at Cardinal Gym. Your final thoughts, Tim, and then your final thoughts, Tom, and we'll send it to the people to home.
I would just echo what Coach said. Really, where Tom started it. You know, it's not the end. It's something that's going to light a fire, and he used that very quote. And I look forward to seeing how they respond.
Tom?
Well, they played lights out on Wednesday night against Coastal Bend, and this Blinn team is definitely, I believe, a better team than Coastal Bend. I think that there was some letdown there, that they probably got caught a little off guard here, but it is what it is. So you take from it what you can, you learn from it, as we just talked about. Think about the positives of it, here's the other thing too, guys, is, you know, this is not the final game in Region 14 playoffs. It's not the final game in the national championship.
Nope. He's Tom. He's Tim. I'm Benny. Good night, folks, from Cardinal Gym.